welcome to the Sewing Room in Tucson, Arizona. My name is Mary, and I'm here today to speak with you about the wonderful features of the Bernette sewing and embroidery machine. Do you want a great machine at an attractive price? Look no further than these beautiful Bernettes. You'll be amazed at all the features that are packed into these budget-friendly machines. These machines are ideally suited for beginners without much sewing experience. Whether you want something basic and uncomplicated or something to expand your creativity, the Burnet has it all. The Bernette Sew and Go machine is a mechanical machine. It is a 5mm machine that will handle all of your basic sewing needs. The B37 and B38 machines are 7mm machines. Notice that they have display screens that make it easy to navigate to the different stitches. The slide-out tray at the front contains a booklet showing you what the different stitches are. The B38 also has a thread cutter, which is very handy. An optional purchase would be the accessory box that includes feet specific for quilting, including a walking foot. These are the Bernettes in the 70 series line. There are 3 different models. The Bernette 70 Deco, which is embroidery only, the Bernette 77, which is sewing only, and the Bernette 79, which is a combination sewing and embroidery machine. Let's start with the Bernette 70 Deco. This is the Bernette 70 Deco embroidery only machine. I love having this option because I can have the machine embroidering at 850 stitches per minute while I'm busy sewing on my sewing machine. The 5-inch color touch screen is easy to navigate. I can move designs around with drag and drop and combine designs and lettering to my specifications. The machine comes with 3 different hoops. The largest hoop is about 6 inches by 10 inches. A feature you're going to love is the quick release latch. It makes it easy to get your fabric in and out of the hoop. There are 200 built-in designs to the machine, but if that's not enough, you can use a USB stick on the side of the machine and import other designs. The machine reads 8 different embroidery formats. And if that isn't enough, you can do even more with the included Bernette Toolbox editing and lettering software. Here are some examples of what you can do with the machine. These designs have been resized and rotated. Lettering has been added to this design, and notice how we can curve and space the letters to our specifications. You can even use the cutwork tool on the Bernette Deco machine. And don't worry about thread tails getting caught in your stitching. Threadaway is a feature of this machine, as well as absolute check for precise placement of your design. This is the Bernette 77. This sewing-only machine is beautiful. And look at all that space and all of that light. There is 9 inches to the right of the needle and LED lights that illuminate what you are working on. The 5-inch color touchscreen is centrally located so that it is easy to glance up and see your settings. Each stitch has its own preset tension, but it's super easy to adjust to your particular project. Multifunction knobs make it simple to adjust settings even while the machine is sewing. And there are 15 needle positions. That's a needle position for every ½ millimeter. Temporary altered stitch memory and the ability to adjust any stitch puts you in control. Here, I have Sewing Consultant. This is great for when I'm doing a technique that maybe I have forgotten how to do. I select my parameters and the machine sets up for me. It even tells me what foot to use, and I have 8 to choose from that come with the machine. As we come to the needle, notice that there is a slide speed control, needle up, down, and a securing function. The top speed of this machine is 1,000 stitches per minute. Then we have the start-stop button, presser foot up, down, a thread cutter, and reverse. Here's the needle threader. I don't think I could sew without one. Now in the back, there's dual feed. This is an amazing feature for this machine. My piecing is so much more accurate with this, and I don't have to worry about sewing on slippery fabrics. They are going to feed perfectly. Because of the dual feed, there is not a lever for raising and lowering the presser foot. No problem. Tap on the foot control or use the presser foot button and you are good to go. Notice that the bobbin is a drop-in bobbin. Super easy for beginners to load. The maximum stitch width is 7 millimeters, which really makes the decorative stitches shine. And here are some samples of some of the stitches. Notice that you can also go into combination mode to combine decorative stitches or lettering. You can adjust the patterns and make them fit what you want to do. And there are 14 different buttonholes. The machine also comes with a freehand system. I love using this when I've got both of my hands on the fabric. I can use my knee to raise the presser foot and position the fabric exactly where I want it to go. And notice the side table. This gives you a lot more support for your fabric. The foot control is a programmable foot control. Of course, we can do the heel kick to raise and lower our needle, but we can also change the settings to have it cut the thread, make a knot, raise the presser foot, or a combination of all of these. As an optional purchase, you can get more presser feet in addition to the 8 that come with this machine. But do you want it all? Let's take a look at the Bernette 79. This is the Bernette 79. This is a combination sewing and embroidery machine. It has all the great features of the Bernette 77 sewing machine and the Bernette 70 Deco all in one machine with a few extra features. Here we have tutorials. So if maybe we have forgotten how to thread the machine or how to sew a buttonhole, this will guide us through that. This icon here is Stitch Designer. So if the 500 stitches on the machine are not enough for you, you can bring in a decorative stitch and edit it or create your very own. So which machine is for you? You can't decide? Well, come on into the sewing room here in Tucson and let the sales staff help you with that decision. Sit down and give them all a test spin. The added benefit of purchasing a sewing machine at the sewing room is that you will receive lessons on how to use the machine and how to take care of the machine. And the staff are available to help answer your questions and help you with your sewing needs. You're not going to get that at a big box store. By the way, have you ever wondered where the name Bernette came from? Well, it's a combination of Bernina and Odette, who was the granddaughter of the founder of the company. So come in today and check out the Bernette machines. You will be amazed at all the features that are jam-packed into these budget-friendly machines.